Coming up on this edition of ATV Fastcast. You may have seen the smoke yesterday. We'll tell you how many thousands of chickens died.
It's so effective for young children with special needs.
We'll tell you about the program that brought this supermodel to Utah.
I think it's great to have the community come together.
We'll show you what brought these families together.
It's a beautiful day to lay out on the quad. We'll tell you how long until you can do this again.
Put on a little bit of a show for the public.
We'll tell you what it takes to be the fastest firefighter in the county. All that and more, this is ATV Fastcast.
From the campus of Utah State University in Logan, Utah, the Department of Journalism and Communication presents the award-winning newscast, ATV News.
Race to get more water for a fire in Lewiston. Yesterday, fire officials say there wasn't enough water to fight it. Welcome to this edition of ATV News. I'm Katie White. You probably saw the smoke yesterday. One of the older barns at Oakdale Farms burned most of the afternoon. Fire crews started fighting the fire around 4 o'clock. Yesterday, although there were hydrants in front of the plant, the Cache fire chief said they didn't have enough pressure. Water tenders brought water in for 4 hours. The barn you see is a total loss. Officials say the fire started when a pressure washer caught fire and ignited the building.
This is a devastating fire for them, of course, and I think one of the biggest impacts is, of course, losing the facility, but also the birds.
They estimate more than 120,000 birds died in the barn fire. Oakdale was back up and running today. The founder of ASSERT Foundation for Autistic Children invited a Russian model to show the progress they've made with autistic children. Natalia made connections with autistic children and observed other workers doing the same. She is trying to find a good resource to bring back to Russia and help with children who are autistic in her country and give them the help they need.
Our partnership with the Naked Heart Foundation, led by Natalia and her team in combination with our team, we're going to be able to make a broader impact on the lives of families of children with autism throughout the world.
She has a sister that is autistic and didn't get the help she needed in the past because there was no organization at the time helping parents and kids. She came to Utah because of Tom Higby, who is the founder of ASSERT. He's made progress helping autistic children get ready for their first day of kindergarten. Families saw what kind of resources Cache County has to offer. Julie Rodriguez checked it out and lets them tell you in their own words.
Just helping the community have a better Christmas brings joy to my heart, and that is my paycheck. That's what I enjoy about doing this job.
It's a great opportunity to learn and to grow and to find out how we can be better parents and how we can help our kids be more successful.
I would say learn really good communication skills and don't be afraid to reach out for help and talk to your friends and your family about what they do that is helpful. And the more that we talk about it, the more that stigma is removed from being able to acknowledge that we all have problems and difficulties in our life. And the more we talk, the more support we feel, and also the more we learn about ways that we can address those things.
It's hard for parents to know what to do when they face challenges with their kids, and knowing about the various organizations, the services, classes, educational opportunities for parents and for youth can be very helpful when we face life's struggles.
Thank you, Julie. 5 firefighters did a relay at the Family Resource Fair in the Fastest Firefighter competition. 2 Smithfield, 1 Cache County, and 2 Paradise fighters came to the Cache County Event Center to see how fast the firefighters put on their gear and knocked down a cone with a hose spitting out water.
Actually had their turnouts on, drag the hose and knock the cone over in under 2 minutes. So these guys work hard.
The winner was Isaac Johnson, who won 2 years in a row. Paradise Fire and Rescue will receive a pizza party by Firehouse Pizzeria. I love how bright green those leaves are when they first pop out in spring. The current temperature is 75 degrees. More on that. And coming up, Julie Rodriguez will have the weather forecast for you. And
I got goosebumps watching all of you come down.
We'll tell you why these 8 athletes came back to USU.
Welcome to ATV Weather. I'm Julie Rodriguez. As we can see on our national radar, that up on the east corner, we can see a lot of thunderstorms and so much rain in that green area that you see. But on our west coast, we can see that there's a little rain coming towards our way, but not much. So we'll see that on our state radar. You can see that some rain is heading towards our way from Nevada, but other than that, for today, it's mostly just sunny skies. For our 7-day forecast, we can see that for Wednesday, we have a 20% chance of thunderstorms, so probably not going to happen, but that's okay. For Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we can see that there is a high chance of thunderstorms and rainstorms going down into the 60s and 50s. For Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we can see that temperature is going to rise back up with only 10% of rain and thunderstorms. And we can resume feeling that warm weather back on Wednesday. You're all caught up for ATV weather. I'll hand it to you back at the desk, Katie.
8 athletes came back to USU for the Athletics Hall of Fame. The nominees are 2 basketball players, 2 football players, 1 track athlete, 1 soccer player, and 1 volleyball player. The 8 USU athletes walked to the side of the podium and accepted their award, along with talking about how grateful they are for accepting this. Thank you for joining us on this edition of ATV Fastcast. Be sure to check out this and other editions on our Facebook page. We'll leave you with spring shots from around beautiful Cache Valley.